Hello friends, today we will discuss glossary of terms of growth and development in educational psychology. So my MCQs are based on the terms of growth and development of educational psychology. Question number 1. The term growth in child development primarily refers to a quantitative physical changes, B qualitative changes in behavior, C emotional maturity, and D social adaptation. Answer is A. Growth refers to measurable physical changes like height, weight, and size. It is purely quantitative. Question number 2. Development is best described as A. Increase in body size, B. Progressive change in skills, abilities, and functioning, C. Genetic changes only, D. Temporary improvement in performance. Answer is B. That is progressive changes in skills, abilities, and functioning. Development involves qualitative changes in behavior, skills, and abilities over time. Question number 3. The term maturation refers to changes due to learning only. B. Unfolding of genetic potential with age. C. Social training. D. Temporary mood changes. Answer is B. That is unfolding of genetic potential with age. Maturation is the natural growth process governed by genetic factors independent of training. Question number 4. The process of acquiring knowledge, skills, habits, and attitudes is called A. Growth, B. Learning, C. Maturation, D. Conditioning. Answer is B. Learning. Learning refers to acquiring and modifying knowledge, skills, habits, and behavior through experience. Question number 5. The ability of an organism to adjust to changes in the environment is called A. Accommodation, B. Adjustment, C. Adaptation, and D. Equilibration. Answer is C. Adaptation. Adaptation is adjusting physically or mentally to environmental demands. Question number 6. Which term refers to the process of fitting new information into existing cognitive schemas? A. Accommodation, B. Assimilation, C. Adaptation, and D. Association. Answer is B. Assimilation. Assimilation is integrating new experience into pre-existing mental frameworks. So it is adjusting with the previous knowledge. Question number 7. The modification of existing schemas to incorporate new information is A. Adaptation, B. Assimilation, C. Accommodation, and D. Adjustment. Answer is C. Accommodation. Accommodation means altering mental schemas to fit new experiences. Question number 8. The sum total of biological, psychological, and social changes throughout life is called A. Growth, B. Development, C. Education, D. Socialization. Answer is B. That is development. Development covers physical, cognitive, social, and emotional changes from birth to death. Question number 9. The term critical period in development refers A. The most dangerous phase of childhood, B. A time when development can be most easily influenced, C. Phase of rapid weight gain, D. A medical emergency. Answer is B. A time when development can be most easily influenced. A critical period is when the organism is most sensitive to environmental influences. Question number 10. Cephalocaudal principle of development means development proceeds from head to tail. B. Development proceeds from center to periphery. C. Development is uniform. D. Development is unpredictable. Answer is A. Development proceeds from head to tail. Cephalocaudal. So cephalocaudal means growth starts from head and progresses towards lower body. Question number 11. Proximodistal principle of development means development from center to outer parts. B. Development from head to tail. C. Development from limbs to center. D. Development is reverse in puberty. Answer is A. That is development from center to outer parts. Proximodistal growth progresses from the center axis of the body to outwards to extremities. Question number 12. Which term refers to an individual's inherited characteristics present at birth? A. Environment. B. Heredity. C. Learning. D. Socialization. Answer is B. Heredity. Heredity is the transmission of traits from parents to offspring through genes. Question number 13. The process through which society transmits its culture to the child is called A. Socialization. B. Learning. C. Enculturation. D. Instruction. Answer is A. Socialization. Socialization is learning the norms, values, and behaviors accepted in a society. Question number 14. The term readiness in education means the level of preparation. The term readiness in education means a level of preparation needed before learning a skill. B. Mental alertness only. C. Memorizing capacity. D. Physical maturity only. Answer is A. Readiness is the state when an individual is physically, mentally, and emotionally prepared to learn. When someone is ready to learn, it is called readiness. Question number 15. The ability to recover from setbacks and adapt to challenges is called maturity. B. Resilience. C. Adjustment. And D. Adaptation. Answer is B. Resilience. Resilience is the capacity to withstand or recover quickly from difficulties. Question number 16. Which of the following refers to an observable and measurable act of a child? A. Aptitude. B. Behavior. C. Motivation. D. Attitude. Answer is B. Behavior. Behavior is any observable action or response by an individual. Question number 17. The driving force that initiates, directs, and sustains goal-directed behavior is A. Attitude. B. Learning. C. Motivation. D. Maturation. Answer is C. Motivation. Motivation energizes and directs human behavior towards goals. Question number 18. Which term describes the genetic capacity for learning and acquiring skills? A. Ability. B. Intelligence. C. Aptitude. D. Attitude. Answer is C. Aptitude. Aptitude refers to the natural capacity or potential to acquire proficiency in certain skill. It is not learned. It is inborn. Question number 19. The ability to think, understand, and learn is known as A. Cognition. B. Perception. C. Sensation. D. Motivation. Answer A. That is cognition. Cognition involves mental process like thinking, reasoning, problem solving, and memory. Question number 20. The term emotional development refers to a physical strength. B. Ability to manage and express feeling. C. Learning language. D. Social manners. Answer is B. Ability to manage and express feeling. Emotional development includes recognizing, expressing, and managing emotions in a proper way. When people mature, they behave in a proper way. 21. Question number. The tendency to interpret information based on existing beliefs is called A. Bias. B. Schema. C. Perception. D. Learning. Answer is A. Bias. Bias is a cognitive tendency affecting judgment and perception. Question number 22. The term milestone in child development means A. birthday celebration. B. A significant stage or skill achieved at a certain age. A school exam. D. A medical checkup. Answer is B. A significant stage or skill achieved at a certain age. Milestones are specific skills or abilities that most children achieve by a certain age. Question number 23. The principle that different areas of development, that is physical, mental, social, are interrelated is called A. Integration. B. Differentiation. C. Continuity. D. Interaction. Answer is A. Integration. Integration refers to the coordination of different domains of development. Question number 24. Continuous and orderly changes in development means changes happen. A. Changes happen randomly. B. Development follows a predictable sequence. C. Development stops after adolescence. D. All children develop at the same rate. Answer is B. That is Development follows a predictable sequence. Development is sequential and predictable, though rates may vary. It may be fast or slow. Question number 25. The principle that each stage of development has its own unique characteristics is called A. Individual difference, B. Stage specific development, C. Uniformity, D. Regression. Answer is B. Stage specific development. Stage specific development means each stage has distinct tasks and patterns of growth. So that's all. Please like and subscribe my channel so that I get encouragement to make more videos like this.